All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today we got an email. We are going to be talking about some weight loss tips. John asked me, hey, what are your 5 best weight loss tips for someone who's just getting started and trying to lose weight? I'm having trouble. I've been trying to lose weight for the last few years, but I've never been able to get more than a few pounds off. Can you let me know? I see you go to the gym every single day, and it'd be cool to get some of your tips and advice on how I can lose weight. Thanks for your advice. John, I got some tips for you. Today, we're going to be talking about the 5 best weight loss cheat codes that I have for you guys. Of course, when I say cheat codes, it doesn't mean you can just type something in and all of a sudden you're going to lose weight. No, it's going to take a lot of work, at least a little bit of work. Nothing comes easy. It takes consistency. And let's talk about the 5 biggest weight loss tips that I have for you guys. Now, I'm not going to go by scientific order of number 1 through 5, but I'm going to go with which ones I think are most important to apply, especially for someone who's a beginner. I've worked, especially when I was a personal trainer, I had such a big variety of clients. I had like 18-year-old girls who wanted to lose weight. I had 65-year-old men who wanted to lose weight. I had all kinds of different people. It was a very wide variety of people. And I have personally worked with some of the most gifted athletes in the world. I've worked with UFC champions. I've worked with extreme sports, X Games gold medalists, all kinds of different athletes. And I feel like I have a perfect amount of broad information from all kinds of different sports and stuff. So I'm going to give it to you guys the best I possibly can. Personally, I've been a pro athlete for like 13 years, and I've always been in pretty good shape. And like the number one thing that I would suggest to people, so number 1 is going to be intermittent fasting. Back in like 2010, when I first got my NASM certification, they used to teach us to tell people that they need to eat 6 times a day. Now, although that might still work, I think it's much easier to just practice intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is what you do, or is when you eat from like 6 to 8 hours a day, basically. You're going to pick a time frame. Personally, what I do is 2 o'clock till 8 o'clock every single day. I don't eat other than in that window, and I, of course, combined with fasted cardio is something really great. We're going to get into that in a second. But if you just can survive until 2 o'clock every single day, give your body a nice break. That way it can process all the calories that you've been eating, because every time you put something into your system, your body's going to stop what it's doing, and it's got to break it down. Now, there's so many benefits of intermittent fasting. Weight loss is just one of them, but it is a very important thing, and I think it is number 1, especially for someone who's a beginner. If you can just apply intermittent fasting, choose that window for yourself. Maybe if you're up really late, you can do like 4 till 10 or 2 till 10. Personally, I choose a 6-hour window. If you want to get crazy, you could do like a 4-hour window, but I would suggest like a 6-hour window, especially to someone who's just getting started. Intermittent fasting is it's going to make a huge difference. So I would highly suggest that to anyone who's out there trying to lose weight. Number 2, fasted workouts. Fasted workout in the morning, meaning you haven't ate anything yet. If you're using this intermittent fasting, you're starting working out, let's just say we're going to do 2 till 8. That's personally what I do. So what I do, first thing in the morning, I go to the gym at around 10 a.m., 10 or 11 a.m. every single day. I'm in the gym. I'm not there working out for like a solid hour or anything. I'm just doing a quick little circuit. I'm doing like one of everything. I'm doing like a chest press, back pull down, like lats or something, some kind of pull up, some kind of pulling workout for my back. I'm doing like some leg press or squats or something. Maybe I'll do like a little bit of a sled push or something just to get my blood flowing. Doesn't have to be crazy, but a fasted workout first thing in the morning not only gets your brain going, it gets your blood flowing, the calories are burning already. There's nothing in your system at the moment, so your body's just got to resort to burning off fat as the fuel source. Fasted workouts is probably the greatest. Like, I would suggest that to everyone because it's going to make a world of difference, especially when you're looking at the scale. Number 3 is consume enough protein. Most people do not consume enough protein. They eat too many damn carbohydrates. And when you're eating adequate amounts of protein, your body feels it just every time you go to the gym, you just feel so strong. Like, there's nothing like going to the gym after you just ate a high protein meal. For example, maybe like an omelet or a steak or something. And you have all this protein just flowing through your body, and your body is just sitting there like, let's get these gains, baby. You just feel so strong when you're in the gym and you have adequate amounts of protein. I know so many people who just don't eat any protein and they don't see any results. And just getting your amount of protein, for one, is going to help you consume a lot less carbohydrates. Like when you eat enough protein, your body doesn't feel so hungry all the time. You're not craving sugar and all this other bullshit. If you take a bag of chips, which is like a good solid amount of food, right? And then you also take a steak, you can probably eat that entire bag of chips, even though it's like 3 times bigger than the steak. But by the time you get done with that steak, you're probably not going to want any of those chips after. So just having like meal preps and stuff is something that is very important, because if you have a nutritious meal, you're not going to want that bullshit after. And just having it accessible is going to be very important. You know, having a meal prep to where you have enough protein, it's just going to help so much. So getting like a nice protein supplement, just to supplement probably if you're eating once at 2 o'clock and you're eating once at 8 o'clock, I'd probably suggest taking like a protein shake around like 4 or 5 o'clock. And that's just taking up one of those meals. It's getting you enough protein. It's really going to help. Number 4 is going to be getting a BCA supplement. A BCA supplement is something that it just makes you feel really good. It helps recover much quicker, and it's something you can basically drink like all day long. A lot of these BCA supplements, I'm drinking BCAs right now. A lot of these things don't have any calories, so it means you can basically eat them all day long and it won't break your fast. Now, a lot of people drink their calories. That's why this one is very important to me, because so many drink like beer, or maybe they drink orange juice or soda or milk or something like that. You don't ever want to be drinking your calories. Unless it's like a protein shake, you want to stay away from drinking your calories. Most things have too much damn sugar, and it's just not good for you. So save a lot of calories, and just having a good tasting BCAs with you all the time is going to really help, in my opinion. Anyways, if I missed any tips, let me know in the comments down below. But we got tip number 5. Tip number 5 is a mental tip. It is something that you need to tell yourself, because in order to transform yourself as a human into a more fit individual, you have to tell yourself that you are a more fit individual. As silly as that sounds, if you wake up every single day and you tell yourself you're an alcoholic, you're probably still going to be an alcoholic. If you tell yourself every single day, oh, I'm just lazy, you're probably going to be lazy. When we talk about money, there's rich people and then there's poor people. And then with the poor people, there's poor people and there's broke people. People who are broke are just in a temporary position without money. But if you call yourself poor, it means it's a mindset. I'm always going to be poor. If you tell yourself I'm always going to be fat, or if you consider yourself to be an out of shape, lazy person, you're always going to be an out of shape, lazy person. So you have to literally imagine yourself as a fit individual. I wake up every day and I think I'm a pro athlete. It's very easy to continue to stay in good shape if I imagine myself as a professional athlete every single day. And I always tell myself I'm the most fit individual like at this gym, you know? It's always in my head that that's who I am, you know? You have to imagine yourself. If I want to be a billionaire, I have to imagine myself, what would a billionaire do? And that's what I got to do. If I want to lose weight, I got to imagine myself as a shredded, jacked person, you know? It's going to help so much, and I think that mental is like the most important thing about losing weight. So anyways, if you guys enjoy these videos at all, please consider subscribing to the channel and also smash that like button. Let me know if you guys have any comments down below. Again, everything, this is my opinion. I'm just putting out free information to you guys, so hopefully you guys can take something from these videos. We'll see you guys in the next one. Get those gains, guys. Peace, guys.